Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the South Jackson, Tennessee area and the Bemis community of South Jackson, Tennessee on 3rd Street, ready to share with you yesterday's and today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. Start off with yesterday's climate data for Wednesday, March the 14th. We had a low temperature here in Bemis, Tennessee of 26 degrees, a high of 52 degrees. No rainfall yesterday fell. I'm at 1.5 inches, 1.50 for the month of March. Normal is 2.02. Well, actually below normal for a month. Holy moly. Compared to February, well above. For the year, I'm at 21.58 inches. Now we're well above normal still for the year. Normal is 10.26. And highest wind gust yesterday was 19 miles per hour. The northwest at 4:08 p.m. And by the way, we actually had a wind chill yesterday morning here in Bemis of 24 degrees, and that occurred at 6 and 7 a.m. Yesterday morning. And West Tennessee's coldest low yesterday morning was 25 degrees, and that was up at Paris, Tennessee, while the warmest was 55 degrees at the Memphis, Tennessee airport and at the National Weather Service Forecast Office. Now today's climate data as of 5 p.m. March 15th, 2018. At 5 p.m. the skies were clear. The temperature was 70 degrees. Oh, we had a beautiful day today. Beautiful day. And we might have a half of one tomorrow, but it just won't be as sunny. More details on that shortly. The dew point at 5 p.m. was 33 degrees. The humidity was at 26%. The winds were out of the southwest at 17 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 29.92 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 40 degrees, and today's gorgeous high was 72 degrees here in Bemis. 72 degrees. No rainfall, of course, since midnight. Lowest humidity would be 23%, and that occurred at 3 p.m. The highest would be 60%, and that was at 5, 7, and 8 a.m. this morning. Today's lowest barometric pressure was 29.92 inches of mercury, and that occurred at 5 p.m. The highest would be 30.12, and that occurred at 12 a.m. Today's highest wind gust was 30 miles per hour out of the west at 11:28 a.m. this morning. Today's records for March the 15th, hottest high would be 89 degrees. Whoa! In 2016, just 2 years ago, we almost hit 90 degrees. 89 degrees in the year 2016. Coldest high would be 39 degrees, and that happened in 1949. Warmest low would be 62 in 1955, and the coldest low would be 21 degrees in the year 2017. Rainfall record today, 1.57 inches, and that happened in 2008. Snowfall record, hey, we actually had a trace. Had a trace of snow, not enough to measure, just fell. Or less than a 1/100th of an inch, melted, that is. And that happened way back in 1949 on March the 15th. Alrighty, I believe that concludes the basic climate summary. Let me move on to some of the other graphs for you. I'm going to try to show you a little different one tonight, but let me go through the other ones first. Let me show you that there is a threat of severe thunderstorms in the West Tennessee area tomorrow. afternoon, and evening. There is a slight risk, which is number 2 of 5. Almost middle ground, if I may say that. And that's mainly for tomorrow afternoon and evening. And there you see the map features of it, hopefully. Clear enough. Jackson is literally on the edge of it. As you can see, Jackson's right here, and we're literally on the edge of the orange here. That's the slight risk. Any of this area here is marginal, very slight risk, and the green. And so we're literally on the edge of a slight risk to very slight risk. Marginal is a technical term. So some of the storms could be a little strong. Now, most of the hours tomorrow is going to be during the afternoon hours, which I'll show you that momentarily. A little more specifics on that. Okay, let's look at the satellite picture real quick. And this is just for tomorrow. That's severe weather threat, by the way. By Saturday, it'll be gone. See, this is a satellite view. Right now, we're okay. As you can see, right now, we're okay. The whole state is. No clouds in the area. Some south of us, but they're moving east. So no worries for tonight. Really no worries till about noon tomorrow, because it should be fair all the way up till lunchtime. Or right near lunchtime. Alright, let me put this on the whole country real quick, and then you'll see a better view of the whole U.S. And let me come down with it and over just a little. There we go. It kind of gives you a view of the whole country. The cloud cover all the way around us. Those clouds right there in Arkansas is our afternoon clouds tomorrow. So they're way over there in Oklahoma tonight, moving in our general direction. Otherwise, the country is reasonably clear. Florida's good and clear. The Carolinas is good and clear. Tennessee's good and clear. And a good part of the southeast is good and clear. Just Texas and Oklahoma and moving this way. Alright, I thought I'd show you that real quick like. Okay, let's look at the AccuWeather's Tennessee version of the satellite picture. It's clear, as you obviously. Skies are clear, no rainfall anywhere around. Look like there's some up there in Missouri. I'll take a quick peek at it now. Just wanted to verify how nice it is out there tonight. Let me get a quick view of the southeast regional. Maybe I should just go ahead and get the whole thing. I don't know. Let me see. Well, there's not a whole lot going on even on the southeast regional. There's some up there in Missouri. Look like it's drifting eastward. So there's nothing coming our way here in Tennessee. Alright. I will go ahead and get the nation. Why not? And put it in moving. There you see the nation as a whole. Little rain up in Missouri. Some spotty out in the west part of the country. A little snow out there in the mountains of the U.S. And a little sleet up there in North Dakota. A mixture of winter precipitation up there and a little lake effect snow probably up there in the northeast and parts of Pennsylvania, New York, and Michigan, and those places. Otherwise, it's fairly clear. Really, there's not a whole lot going on in the whole nation. I'd say 90% of the U.S. is rain-free tonight. Hey, that's unusual. It seems like it, doesn't it? What's next? Weather Underground. Go ahead and look at the latest map features, if I can get it to Move over. It jumped way over there toward the USR. Yeah, USSR, rather. Washer. But I'm more interested in the United States, no offense. At least right now I am. And there you see their version of where the fronts are, cold front, stationary fronts, low pressures, high pressures, and where they're at. We got one to our north that is not expected to come through. That low pressure there, kind of in the Kansas-Colorado border, is moving our way, and that's kind of what's going to help produce those thunderstorms tomorrow. There you see there's their radar and where it's snowing. It looks like it's snow up there in North Dakota according to theirs. And scattered snow in the mountains and rain out there in California for the most part. And light scattered snow up northeast part of the country. And otherwise, the country is reasonably dry. And trying to warm up a little bit. Finally. Finally, let me get a close-up view of our area for the fun of it. Let me go one more in. There's the west out there. And where it's snowing out there in north of Denver, Colorado, near Cheyenne, Wyoming, up in that area. It's snowing pretty good up in Cheyenne, Wyoming, looks like. And that's really about it. I'm not going to worry about that area too much right now. There's that rain scattered over in Missouri, just east of Jefferson City, it looks like, and Columbia, Missouri, and then on up toward Des Moines, Iowa, not too far from there, and Fort Dodge, and so on. Oh, that's light rain up in there, though. Nothing heavy. Alright, coming closer to home here in Tennessee, we're scot-free of precipitation. And just by clouds too, remember? You got that cold front that going to have very little effect on our weather, at least tonight. And not for the next few days anyways. Alrighty, let's see what's next. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and show you this forecast. It's a printout. I'm trying to arrange it so you can see 2 days at one time. I don't know if that's possible or not. Depends on how I locate the. Let's see if I can bring it up a touch. Maybe that'll help. Alright, here's tonight's forecast. The moon and the sun is already set tonight. The sun will be rising tomorrow morning at 7:04. Hey, we got 12 hours of sunshine tomorrow. Doggone it, weather. It'd be nice if the sky were clear all day tomorrow. But it's not going to be all clear all day, I'm afraid. The sun rises at 7:04 and sets at 7:04. 7:04 a.m. and sets at 7:04 p.m. How about that? You got 12 hours of sunshine tomorrow. Oh, the sky would be lit up that long. Maybe a better way of putting it. The moon will be coming up at 6:48 a.m. Hey, it'll be coming up just before the sun does. And the sun will be moon will be setting weather tomorrow evening at 6:23 p.m. A little bit before the sun sets, actually. Almost a little bit more than 12 hours on that one. See, 6:48 to 6:48. About 11 and a half hours, if I'm calculating that right, of the moon be seeing it about 11 and a half hours, if I'm calculating that right. Otherwise, the printout forecast for tomorrow is going to be fair skies till sunrise, then becoming mostly cloudy around sunrise, and then by noontime, there's a 70% chance of some showers and thunderstorms by noon. Tomorrow's low should be near 47. Tomorrow's high about 65. Doggone it. It's not going to quite be in the 70s tomorrow. And with the clouds moving in, it's going to actually feel a little bit cooler. But 65 beats what we've been having, highs in the 50s almost every day. In some cases 40s. But finally, well, so I'll settle for 65, but it just don't feel good as good as 72 does it? Oh well. Well, it won't be too much longer before we have highs in the 70s every day. According to the super extended long range forecast, that's probably coming toward the end of March or early April when that'll happen. But probably not before then, though. Alright, we'll have south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour tomorrow, and then we already went over the other times. Alright, that's Tuesday's forecast. Let me go ahead and give you Wednesday. I don't want to make this one too long, because I want to show another one to you. Mostly cloudy skies on Saturday, till noon, then becoming fair. Low near 57 and a high of 73. And west winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Just going to feel good Saturday once the sun comes out in the afternoon. It'll be rising at 7:03 and setting at 7:04. The moon will be rising Saturday morning at 7:21 and be setting at 7:23 Saturday evening. And the new moon phase is complete Saturday. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and show you Sunday. I may get it and go ahead and show it to you. Sunday, fair skies till sunset. That means it's going to be fair all day long till sunset, around 7 p.m. or so. And then it's going to become mostly cloudy with a 60% chance of showers by Sunday night. Low near 43, high near 66. With east winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And there you see the other times for the sun and the moon. Alright. Let me go ahead and show you Monday. I keep saying I'm going to show you the other one too. Next Monday, mostly cloudy with an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms till sunset. And then by Monday night, the sky should become mostly clear. Low near 50, high near 69, with southwest winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour. And there you see the other times there for the sun and the moon. And I'll go ahead and give it to you through Tuesday. Next Tuesday, spring begins officially at 11:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time, just before noontime. It looks like it's going to be mostly cloudy, low of 45 and a high of 50. It's not going to feel like spring, but at least it'll be here. We'll have west winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And there you see the other times. Alright, I'm going to call it on that at that. Then let me show you the other thing I was going to show you. This is a brief version of the 10-day outlook. New forecast layout. Boy, let me see what it looks like. Oh, okay, that's the one I'm looking at now. And it's updated new blah 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 blah. Alright, that's what I was just looking at. Let me go back to it then. Yeah. And this is what I call a brief version of the forecast I just read to you. Let me see how close I need to get it to where you can see it. This is the forecast at a glance, is what I like calling it. Let me see if I can angle that where you can see every day fairly clear. That's close enough right there. You don't need to look at today, really. Today's about over with. Alright. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday at a glance. Let me pull it out a little bit. Probably see it better, but there we go. The closer I get it, the clearer it is. That sounds about right. Alright, that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at a glance. And let me see. And let me go ahead and say it's Friday. And then there's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at a glance. I wish I could get the whole entire thing in there to glance, but it better be too small. Alright, those red lines down below it are indicating lows and highs for the whole time. And it's going to go anywhere from about, well, there you see the temperature ranges. And you can even see how much rain is expected tomorrow, roughly 0.22 of an inch. Now, I don't know if I should rely upon that or not. There's no rain expected Sunday, I don't think. But they're showing 1500s. I'm not sure about that one. 1900s on Monday, and so on. And there's the percentages. See if I can get that in there better. Right now, it looks like Monday's greatest chance, Friday's weather, which is tomorrow, going to be right around 1 p.m. 1 p.m. till about 11 o'clock tomorrow night, maybe midnight, ending around 1 a.m. Saturday morning, according to this one. Then the precipitation amount drops off till Monday, picks back up around 8 p.m. Sunday night, and really gets high around 11 p.m. Sunday night. Is that what I said a while ago? Let me see. Oh, that's pretty close. I'm going to go back real quick. And then Monday, it's going to continue on. Let me see. I will keep this in. Monday night, the chances are highest at 10 p.m. Sunday night till around 1 a.m. Then it briefly drops off and starts back up again at 2 a.m. till around 5 a.m. Then it drops off again and starts back around 7 a.m. and continues till about 6 p.m. Monday night. Then the percentages drop off by 8 p.m. And there's a small little Tuesday according to this one, around 9 a.m. About a 25% chance around 9 a.m. Tuesday. And then of course almost nothing on Wednesday. That's just some idea of what to expect in the near future. That's the wind direction and stuff there. I'm not going to go to all that right now at the moment. And the lines, barometric pressure, it's expected to be around 29.95 inches. About now, I could look it up, but I won't worry about it. And then there will be fluctuating, of course, around 30.16 inches, expect around midnight, extra windy morning. Speaking of that, I go through the whole entire thing. I think no, right? Or that real quick time. Monday, Street. There's maybe lots to take on those plans. Nice. I could and I probably spent a little time on it than I was planning on. So I'm going to come back to you now and sign off.
mainly because of missing the 10 o'clock news, which I also want to watch. All right. Well, good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that new format. I might try to stick with it more frequently and show it to you as often as I get a chance. All right, that's it. Good night, everybody. Have a pleasant Sunday night, and I hope you have a gorgeous Friday, despite the chance for thunderstorms by tomorrow afternoon, which again, they're expected to really kick in at about 1 p.m., right around lunch at 1 p.m. tomorrow, if the timing holds up. And remember, some of the storms may become strong to severe, especially just west and southwest of Jackson. But we're so close to it that I wouldn't rule out one nearby tomorrow. So be cautious just in case. Well, alrighty. Good night. God bless you, and talk to you again soon.